Fall brings changes to the weather, but it also brings changes to your body and health. Kristen and I recently chatted with yoga instructor Travis Eliot about a few things you might not know about your health, but probably should, especially heading into autumn. Check it out.
Travis, we are so happy to have you here as we're all trying to be our healthiest, best selves.
Yes.
You've got 5 things we need to know about our health, but we don't. So let's start with cold water. Why shouldn't we be drinking cold beverages?
Yeah, so cold water and cold beverages, they actually suppress what's known as Agni in yoga. Agni is the digestive fire. So when you're drinking a cold beverage and you're drinking a cold beverage during the season of fall when things start to get cold and cool and windy, what you're beginning to do is you're beginning to create an imbalance within the body that can lead to sickness, congestion, colds, things like that. So you want to switch out your cold beverages for warm beverages like ginger tea, warm apple cider. And these will be really good to maintain balance as you move through that season of fall, and also very good for the digestive and the respiratory system.
Okay, now Travis, so the next logical question, we're talking about hot stuff, coffee and caffeine. Don't say it, Travis, don't say it.
Hey, I love coffee just as much as anybody else does. The key is moderation and balance.
Okay. All right.
So 1 cup of coffee a day is not going to hurt you, but 1 pot of coffee a day, again, is going to lead to imbalance. So this is all about using these principles to maintain homeostasis within our body.
All right, what about foods? What food should we avoid in the fall?
All right, so if you are a salad lover, you're not going to appreciate what I'm about to tell you. Salads are great in the summertime, but again, as the environment starts to get cold, we want to start to shift from cold, raw foods and raw salads into lightly steamed veggies. You want to think about opposing the condition. So if the outer environment is cold, how can we balance that out by eating those lightly steamed veggies, whole cooked grains, lots of soups, lots of stews, so that we maintain that balance.
You say try not to stay up too late in the fall. Why is this?
Yeah, so summertime, again, is a great time where we go out to dinner, we may go out and party. Fall is a time of year where naturally the days start to get shorter, the nights start to get longer. So these principles that I'm sharing with you really come from Ayurvedic medicine, which is the sister science to yoga. So naturally, as we shift into fall and we have these longer nights, you want to start to work with that instead of against it. So you want to go indoors, you want to go inward. This is a great time to recommit or to start a meditation practice. You can meditate in the morning, you can meditate at night right before going to bed. And you can use these meditations as a way of retreating within, almost like a bear hibernating inside of a cave. And then as you start to wind down, you want to do this around 8:30 to 9 p.m. so that by 10 p.m., you're sound asleep. And my wife and I, we also have a rule where we say no cell phones in the bedroom. So we put our cell phones out in the kitchen, we lock it into a drawer, cozy up with a good book, and then just slide into a really sweet night's sleep.
Wouldn't that be nice? What about like I can never shut my brain off. So what about like a breathing exercise?
Yeah, so conscious breath work is a really, really powerful and effective tool for doing right before you go to bed. This will help you de-stress, especially if you had a busy, hectic, or chaotic day. It'll help reboot and reset the nervous system as well, so that, again, you get that good quality night's sleep. So I want to share with you a fall-specific breathing exercise that's really powerful for maintaining that balance and also de-stressing. So very simple. You're going to breathe in through the right nostril for the count of 4. And you do that by sealing your left nostril shut. So you breathe in for about 4 seconds to the right nostril, and then you're going to shift to the other nostril. So now you're going to breathe out the left side for about 4 seconds. And then you repeat that. So inhale through the right for 4, and then out through the left for 4. And then you would repeat that for about 2 to 5 minutes. Now, why do we do that? Well, in yoga, the right side of the body is the warm channel. It's the stimulating channel. The left side of the body is more of the cool channel. So essentially what you're doing is you're increasing warmth within the internal body, and you're balancing out by releasing the cool energy out as you breathe out to that left nostril. And again, just 2 to 5 minutes right before bed. will do a world of good.
Man, Travis, you must have an audiobook. I'm relaxed already.
I know.
I'm ready to take a nap now. My warm side is feeling cool, and my cool side is feeling warm.
Good, that's the ticket. That's exactly what we want.
Your fifth point is saying that 35 days is the magic number when committing to a new routine. Real quick, 10 seconds, Travis, why is the 35 a magic number?
So what you do today, according to the tradition of yoga, takes 35 days for it to have a full impact because it has to affect the 7 tissues, which are lymph, blood, muscle, fat, bone, nerve, and reproductive tissue. So anytime you start a new regimen, you want to think about doing it for 35 days and then evaluate, did this work? And if it's working, keep it going, keep it rolling.
We can do that.
Yep,
35 days. That's hittable.
It starts now.
Starts now, Travis.
Starts now. Let's go.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much for all this great advice.
Thank you guys so much.
Oh, man, he's got a lot of information there. You can follow Travis along, and his yoga class is actually at innerdimensiontv.com. A lot of good stuff. Now.